Hey guys, Manny back here with another video on the Cascade Scents Fragrance Station, and I guess you can call this another haul. These are just the fragrances that I picked up throughout the month of August. Now we might as well get straight to it. That being said, I did neglect a couple fragrances for my July fragrance haul that I actually picked up in the month of July. It's just I actually shot that video before I actually picked these ones up in July. This is Un Jardin en Méditerranée by Hermès. It's part of the Un Jardin collection by Hermès, of course. This is a very green, fruity scent. You're gonna get a lot of that fig leaf, which is uber sweet, as well as some of the greener type woodier accords with the cypress and the juniper. It's a nice, subtle, fruity, and woody scent that I think is awesome for the summer. So that's Un Jardin en Méditerranée. And the other fragrance that I forgot to mention for July is this one right here. It's Un Jardin sur le Nil. And as you see, I already used about 20% of this bottle within just a 4-week period. This stuff really does smell like a garden by the Nile. You get that bulrush for that authentic river swamp-like effect, and actually it's super pleasant in conjunction with the rest of this fruit party. It prevents the fruits from going overly sweet. I just think it's a really well-balanced fragrance that's super wearable for any time during the spring or summer. So there it is, my late additions to the July pickups, Un Jardin sur le Nil and Un Jardin en Méditerranée from the Hermès Un Jardin collection. Next up, actually kicking us off in the month of August, we got fragrances from my favorite fragrance house lately. Here's the first one, it's Bal d'Afrique by Byredo. Now to me, this is a more craftier version of Vetiver Tonka by Hermès. But what makes this one a little bit more interesting for me is the African Marigold. Of course, that is super pleasant, believe it or not. And if you're into more subtle vetiver fragrances, I'd suggest that you actually check this one out. And the last Byredo that I picked up for the month of August is this one right here. It's called Oud Immortel. You have a super pleasant limoncello note in the opening, but after that, it's straight up oud, at least for me. We're talking straight up barnyard, as Christo from Batawi Blood would say, kind of oud in this one. Now, I'm not trying to say that it smells bad, but it's definitely really strong and resinous. I do wish, however, that the limoncello note would last longer because I think it's super pleasant. And I think to get that kind of whiff along with some of that oud would be super awesome. So that's my fast critique for this scent, and it is one of the beast mode performers from Byredo. So if you're into that, again, check out this cool oud scent. Oud Immortel by Byredo. Next up, we got my pickups from the House of Guerlain. Here is one of them. This is Cuir Beluga from the L'Art et la Matière collection. Again, like Angelique Noir, which is part of the same collection, it is only available at Guerlain boutiques, and I believe some countries if you're able to order it online straight from the Guerlain website. Now, I actually picked this fragrance up discounted at the Guerlain boutique in Toronto last weekend. They never have sales, and the fact that they actually had sales, especially on collections like this, is awesome. I was there with a few friends, my friend Brandon, Victor, Christo, and Eugene. We just had a good time chopping it up about Guerlain fragrances and fragrances of all sorts. My homie Eugene had the craziest haul of all time, and all I picked up was this. That being said, I am super thankful for what I'm able to pick up, and this stuff right here is honestly amazing. This one specifically, in my opinion, is a super unique suede vanilla powdery type scent, and I love powdery scents. Honestly, it is such a warm, welcoming fragrance that I think is a conversation starter, to be honest. So it seems that anyone who just does a vanilla fragrance for L'Art et la Matière collection at Guerlain just cannot go wrong, and this is one of them. So again, Cuir Beluga by Guerlain. Next up, we got a couple designer level offerings from Guerlain, and here is one of them. It's Guerlain Homme Eau de Parfum Intense. This is simply just a boozier, darker version of the original Guerlain Homme. The mojito vibe is still there, but you got a lot of that rum coming out at you with this. I think it makes for a great night out fragrance, but to be honest, it's safe enough to wear during most daytime occasions as well. I think this is a super fun take on the Guerlain Homme DNA. If you're into boozy and or greener scents, or both at the same time, definitely give this a shot if you haven't yet. And the second Guerlain Homme fragrance, and the last Guerlain that I picked up this month, is this one right here. It's L'Eau Boisée. The name literally translates to woody water, so you got a little bit more of the fresher elements in the lime that is kind of amped up here, as well as the woody, earthier effect with some of those woods and vetiver. But yeah, just an overall great daytime scent overall. I'd reach for this going out to lunch or doing errands and stuff like that too. And again, that's Guerlain Homme L'Eau Boisée. And last fragrance I picked up this month is this right here. It's Hummingbird by Zoologist. It is truly reminiscent of a hummingbird's habitat from what I would know a hummingbird's habitat to be like. You got a lot of fruits like pears and cherries, as well as sweeter notes like cream and honey. That along with the florals comes off as kind of adventurous, but at the same time I think it's safe enough to pull off during most daytime situations. So to me, it's one of the more wearable and more pleasant offerings from the House of Zoologist Perfumes, and that's a plus. Can't wait to wear more of this out, so yep, Zoologist Perfumes Hummingbird. So there it is for my August fragrance haul. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As you see, I had a really fun August, so I'm super thankful that I had the opportunity to purchase and share with you guys these frags. If you guys want to tell me what you have been wearing through the month of August or what you have picked up this month, please tell me in the comment section below, as well as if you have any kind words or constructive criticisms. If you want to support more great fragrance content like this, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet for more great fragrance content. And hopefully I see you next time. Take care, have a good one. Peace.
I could see this on you, but I definitely could not see myself pulling this off.
Yeah, I don't think you want to smell like a powder puff. I love that though.
No offense to anyone who does.